Hey guys, I'm sorry. LJP had a question and I'm so sorry. Please can you post your question again, your friend's question again so that I can give you a reading again. I'm so sorry. There must be a divine why though. Hi. Hi, thank you for coming back on here. I'm so glad that I was able to do that. But there must be a reason, you know. Maybe our guides think that we don't need that first bit. But yeah, let's see. So while LJP is writing down the question, I'm gonna just mention again that for this week, I'm gonna be streaming 3 times, and it's gonna be the final week of free readings. And from next week, it's gonna be $3 per question. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, her question: what does my love life look like for the rest of the year? Okay, so they're saying okay, so it's really interesting because they said this before, but they were saying that your future can change depending on your own actions. But please just be aware of that before we go further. Okay, so with that being said, let's see, what does her love life look like for the rest of the year? Okay, so it says blue flame, spontaneous awakening action. Okay, integration of it. Okay, so the really interesting thing. Hi, City Rabbit. It's good to see you. The really interesting thing and really important thing that they're saying, which it's kind of like really interesting because it's kind of a message to me too, but not really pertaining to love life, but it's just in general. But action is really important in love life. So, for example, if you're just sitting there and waiting for a love into your life, that's really difficult because you have to put in some kind of energy for something to happen. Like a really funny example that somebody told me once was you don't want somebody to come to your house, like knocking on your door and then them becoming your boyfriend. Like that doesn't work like that, you know. If anything, that sounds kind of creepy and stalkerish. So you have to actually put yourself out there, and your actions and your behaviors are what's going to attract things into your life, you know, with anything, not just with love life. You know, for example, if you want a job, you need to go and apply for jobs, you need to go to interviews, you know, for that to come into your life. So if that, okay, so, guys are saying something totally different that's unrelated to this question, but anyway, so guys, let's get back to the question. Okay, so they're saying you have to put yourself out there, you have to actually initiate, you know, for things to come into your life. So, for example, if you want to have a romantic relationship, you have to go out and meet people in situations that, for example, if you want to meet somebody, you know, that you have something in common with, if this is just an example, but if you were into yoga, you know, then you might meet people at a yoga class. Or if you're into, I don't know, fishing, then you need to go and do your fishing, and then you might meet somebody who's like fishing there too. So you have to actually go out there, you know, for you to meet somebody. So for the rest of the year, they're saying put in action, put in the action in order to get something back. Because you know how the law of attraction works is you have to actually put your energy into something in order for you to get it back, you know. Okay, so they're saying the law of cause and effect. So yeah, so I hope that makes sense, LJP and her friend, your friend. But yeah, interesting. You know what, it's really interesting how, like, I feel like my guides are talking to me too, not only to you, you know. It just shows how connected we really are. I'm thinking about my question. Thank you, silly rabbit. Please don't feel pressured to ask a question if you don't have one, but if you would like a question answered, then please let me know. But yeah. Well and Orca, share your song, Frequency of Sound. Diving Deep. This is a really cool card. What do we need to know? What do we need to hear? Diving Deep. Sharing song, Frequency of Sound. Sharing. Sharing is caring. I didn't have a question to answer, but I don't know. Something just came through. Some things just come in sometimes, you know. How interesting guides are. But yeah. There must be a reason why the other chat cut off, you know. I don't know, there was some. Okay, do I ask a question for reading? Yeah, sure. If you have a question, Aubrey, please feel free to ask a question. But just a heads up that it's one free question per person. But if you would like further questions answered or further detail, you can do so by donating $3 to my PayPal, which is linked down below. I could link it here too, but yeah, just a heads up. One free question per person. I'll just put this here in case if you would like a further reading, then you can do so by donating on here. So let's see. Okay, I'll answer silly rabbit's question next. But I'm gonna put this here in case you would like to. Wait, what's happening? Open in Chrome. Okay, I'm gonna just put this here. 3 USD per question. This is for like the second question onwards. Yeah, so this is for second question onwards. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna pin it here. Okay, so Silly Rabbit says, my question is, when I left Oregon, my friend was rather mean to me and told... Okay, so I'm assuming you have further something to say. Further words that you wanna post. So, okay, told, when I left Oregon, my friend was mean to me. It was confusing. I felt like he was lying to me. What is the truth, or how he actually feels about me? Okay, let's see. How does Silly Rabbit's friend feel about her? Okay, so let's say this card. I'm just used to this one, so let's just see what. Okay, flew out quickly. Okay, the Chariot. So what I'm getting immediately is like, it's easy, like he knows like how compassionate you are and how you would do anything for people, you know, like you're very okay, so for want of a better word, I don't want to be horrible, but I'm going to say what my guides are saying is that he's kind of using you in a way, because he knows that you're gonna like run to his aid, you're gonna help him, like the chariot, you know. If he runs to you, it kind of feels safe, and then he's not even intentionally, but he's kind of manipulating you to feel certain ways, because it's he's kind of used to it. It's kind of like um he's just used to kind of using people's feelings to, I don't know, it's just his way of being. Like he's just okay, so let's just see, why is he mean to you? Strength. So he knows, he kind of, it's kind of fun for him to like use these tactics to manipulate you, because it's like, and it's really rewarding when it takes up your mind, when he's taking up your mind, it makes him feel good, like it's his pride feels good when when like you're when he's like taking your energy from you. So that's what he's doing, is like feeding his ego, for want of a better word. He's feeding his ego. That's why. But I don't think you should really do anything about it, should you? Yeah. Temperance. It's like you feeding him his energy is like fueling the flame, so to speak. So you don't want to be feeding the flame, because that's what you're doing. You know how this man is like putting in the potions, like it's like he's fueling it. So that's you. Like you're fueling it by giving it so much attention and energy. Don't even think about it. The less you think about it, the better for you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, and then Aubrey says, okay, cool. I've just been reconnected with an ex, and I'm curious if we're going to get back together. Okay. Okay, so let's just tune into Aubrey's question. Is Aubrey gonna get back together with this ex? I don't think. I think you're in a standstill at the moment, and if anything, I think. Okay, so this is really interesting. Is that my guides are saying if you're asking the question, then it's probably a no. Because if it feels right to you, Aubrey, then you're not gonna even be like, it's not gonna cross your mind to even think about it. You're gonna just do it. But you being in this standstill, in this, you know, these knives are crossed, swords are crossed. This is like, why are you thinking about it? The fact that you're stood still and thinking about whether or not to get back together with your ex is a sign that you don't really want it. Because if you want it, it should feel more like passionate, like this is it, this is the right thing for me. And the fact that it doesn't feel good to you, Aubrey, means that it isn't what you want, really. So will you? Well, that's up to you. But in your mind right now, at this given moment in time, again, I'm reiterating that the future can change depending on your own actions. You don't want to take my advice, and you don't have to. But what I'm getting is like, you don't really want to get back together with your ex, do you? So you don't need to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting like quite a lot of pain in my like solar plexus area. So I don't know if that means anything. What does it mean, guys? It's like wait. It's like wait. Look into really what do you really want, Aubrey? So I think that's what it is. Okay, so good to know. I was wondering what was going on. I feel weird. Yeah, it felt weird. So I definitely feel like if it feels weird to you, this is so interesting, because again, this solar plexus thing is like, you know how your gut is your like second brain. So when you actually, okay, so guys are really funny. They're saying so many things, but when something doesn't feel right to you in your gut, because this must be why I'm getting the pain in my gut, in my solar plexus. When something doesn't feel right, and it's like, listen to your body, like listen to your gut. If your gut doesn't feel good, then it must mean something's wrong, something's off, right, silly rabbit? If something feels weird, then that's really weird, that's really not, if it's like, it's not good for you, because if it feels good, then it should feel good, it should actually feel good in your body. And if something feels weird and off, then I don't know, it's something to look into, or not look into it, it's just a sign that it's not right. Listen to your own gut, because your gut is like your intuition. Like, you should physically feel something's wrong. If it's wrong, like, you will feel it. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. I hope LJP is okay, because LJP asked the question, but I think she disappeared. But anyways, I'm glad that this stream is working now, because last time, I don't know why, but it just didn't really work. It just, my laptop freaked out, and then it switched off, and then I had to get back on again. But I'm glad that people are back on here, and some new people like Aubrey. Nice. I'm so glad to be of service to more and more people. That makes me feel so good. Whew. LJP, yes, you're here. Yes, I was just looping a clip of your. Yeah, it was just looping a clip of your voice. Oh, okay. That's so weird. I don't know why that happened, but guys are saying don't even fixate on it, so I'm not going to fixate on it. But it's just, yeah, it must have been a sign. It must have been a sign that, like, I didn't need the other clip. I didn't need the other video. So I'm glad that I'm back on here. But let's see if anyone else needs further questions answered. Then please feel free to donate $3, or we can just talk about something completely different. How's your week been, everyone? Or how was your weekend? Because it must be Monday, right? So how was your weekend? What did you do this weekend, guys? What did you guys do? Did you have a good weekend? How's the weather in the States? It's really hot in Tokyo, by the way. It's like 33 degrees Celsius. So it's really hot, and I went to get a new battery for my remote control for the air conditioner. So it works. It works like a charm. It was good. My cousin came to visit me. How's Tokyo? Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad that you were able to connect with your cousin. Tokyo is super hot and sunny. And how's Tokyo? Tokyo's great. Tokyo is, it's polluted as usual. The pollution never gets better, but it's really, really hot. And yeah, if I go out without sunscreen, then I get burnt. So I have to put on sunscreen. But that's with anywhere that's like pretty hot. Whew. Yeah. How's the weather in where you are, by the way? Okay, so I got a week off work, so it's one long weekend for me. Oh, that is so cool. Congratulations for your week off. Thank you for my reading. Oh, you're welcome. I hope I made sense. I've already forgotten what I said. That's what happens with readings, is like I because it's channeled, I can't really remember what I say. So like, but if you ask a question, I can answer it. I just answer it immediately, so I don't even think about it. So that's how I do them. But I'm glad you were able to get your week off, Aubrey. What do you do for work? Are you like a teacher? Because if you're a teacher, that would make sense to me. But I don't know. What do you do, Aubrey? Okay, I didn't know Tokyo was so polluted. Yeah, it's pretty polluted, man. Like literally, like I feel like the reason why it gets so hot in Tokyo is because of the pollution and like the buildings being so hot, and yeah, there's so many cars and everything. It's pretty polluted here. There isn't that much nature, so I always like crave nature, and I always try to go to like parks and stuff to try to find trees and things. So yeah. Okay, so it says the weather is great here. Oh, that's good. Oh, Maryland is doing me good. Oh, Maryland is really beautiful. I remember like I went there once to visit some people that my parents know or my father knows, and it was really like nice. There was so much nature and stuff. I'm a nanny. Oh, I see. Yeah. I watch 5 kids. A boy, girl twins aged 4 and 3 older boys aged 6, 8 and 10. Whoa, you watch 5 kids? Wow. Honestly, I don't know how you do it. I just have to say well done for your hard work. It must be exhausting, but if it's fulfilling for you, then obviously it's great. But yeah. Wow, Aubrey. That's great. But yeah, I guess if you're a nanny, then you can talk to the parents and like decide when you get your time off, something like that. That's really cool. That's really cool, Aubrey. So yeah, I'm really glad that I'm able to get some new people here today, or new person here today, because I'm never really sure like who's coming, especially when it's not my regular day, because I'm always streaming on a specific day. But I don't know. This week is a special week because I'm doing free readings. Well, this is going to be my final week of free readings, so I'm really nervous. Like I'm always thinking like, what if from next week when I change to like paid readings, I'm always like worried that no one's going to show up, but but that's my insecurity that I'm gonna have to work on. And see, this is the thing, like just because I give readings doesn't mean I'm a perfect human. I also have insecurities and things that I need to work on. And that's what makes us humans, that's what makes us people. There's no one on this planet who's perfect. Even if I'm giving readings, it doesn't mean I'm perfect. It doesn't mean I don't have flaws. I have a lot of flaws that I'm still working on, even though I'm proud of myself for like accomplishing different things. It doesn't mean I'm like finished. As long as I'm here, I'm still learning, As long as I'm here on this planet, I'm still learning. So yeah. But yeah, if you guys don't have any further questions or anything that you want to talk about, then I might go soon because I'll be back. Wait, when am I gonna be back next? I always like plan this and then I forget. I forget what I planned. I feel like it's gonna be. Is it tomorrow? No, I don't think so. Wait. lives. No, not here. Home. Okay, I'm going to be streaming the day after tomorrow, and then the following day. So I'll be back again. I'll be back again. If you have anything, if there's nothing else, I'm going to be back in 2 days, and I'm going to give you guys a reading. I hope that's okay with you all. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good week. See you soon.